So, like I was saying, in terms of the do-it-yourself credit hub, so there is where you're going to learn how to rebuild your personal credit. Now, for those who are serious and not curious, on the website, the Do-It-Yourself Credit Hub, you're going to learn about the business biz credit builder. And as you can see on the website, there's going to be an annual fee. So the annual fee, of course, is for someone who is serious, because it is something that we are going to work together on, because that person may have a business but may not have things in place to be able to immediately be able to get business credit. And so what I'm going to help them do is get things in position so they be able to do that. But along with that, that is a program where you are going to leverage your personal credit. So you're going to do a personal guarantee on some of the lines of credit that you're going to be able to build. But also, what I'm also going to be showing you is how you can use your business as an entity to create business credit for yourself. And so that is what I am offering for those who can see the bigger picture when it comes to their business credit. So going back to what I originally said this video was about, which is e-commerce retail arbitrage, I just want to give you an idea of, I'm not someone who's just talking just to be talking. I am actually doing it. So over this weekend, like I said, was with my kids, showed them, which is what I do many times. But this is an example of an item that the mall, a store in the mall, was selling. And so as you can see, it was $22.50. It's now selling for $8. Now I want you to do a little experiment so you know that I'm not just talking. I want you to go to Amazon right now, and I want you to put in the mini iPad case, Minions. And I want you to see how much that is selling currently right now on Amazon. For those who will not do it, I am going to roughly tell you that it's retailing for about $26 to $29. Do the math. I purchased it for $8, and I'm going to sell it more than what the actual store was selling it for. And like I said, not just talking the talk, I have many of them. Many of them. Because guess what? The store was basically so glad that I was buying them. I actually bought 3, and I got 3 for free. So you do the math. I paid $8 for 3. 8 times 3, it's about 24 with tax, 25. And I got these 3 for free. That's retail arbitrage. Like Warren Buffett said, the industry of retail as we know it now will not be the same in 10 years. So that's why I said my conversation has totally changed, because unfortunately many people come to me with, oh, woe is me, really, I don't have the money, I can't invest in the training. And I'm here to tell you that it's not that you don't have the money, it's that you will not take the time to start to learn more than what it is that you know. And so we live in a time where access to information is not the problem. The problem is that many people, when they get access to the information, are not taking advantage of it. And that's why I said my whole trajectory in terms of how I help people is when it comes to my personal time will be people who have a bigger vision for themselves financially. People who truly want to be able to remove the financial shackles off of themselves. Because many people love to stay in that zone of, oh, woe is me. And so I always say free information is good, but it's to awaken you. And so there are many people who come across my content online and they are in a place of, well, why you didn't do this? Or why you didn't do that? And I'm saying to myself, it's a free video. You know, it is supposed to awaken you. It's not going to give you everything. And so for those who want more, who truly don't want to make excuses for themselves and want more, that's why I created the Do It Yourself Credit Hub. And so while a person is on the road of rebuilding their credit, I will recommend to them to do something where they can begin to create another stream of income for themselves, leverage their personal credit, and that will truly help them eliminate the financial shackles off of themselves, as well as, building business credit. Because see, what a lot of people do not know is that the next transfer of wealth that will happen, you will not see it. You will not visibly see it. Some people will, depending on if they understand what they're looking at. But many people won't. And what do I mean by that? I was not around when the industrial age took place in the 19th century. We went from the agricultural age to the industrial age. Now that is just history, things that I've read. I wasn't around when we went from during the beginning of the industrial age. And I say all that to say, when these areas of change took place, you can visibly see it, based on reading history. During the industrial age is when cities were being built, warehouses, many of the manufacturing industry, as we know it, that no longer exists today. That is when all that grew. And so if you have parents or grandparents during that time, they will tell you what it was like to see cities thriving that really now are at a place of reconstruction, because there was a period when they thrived, then there was a period when they died, and now it's a period of them rebuilding. And so this next transfer that is taking place is now going to be taking place online. And so if you do not know what you're looking at, like I said, don't take my word from it. Take it from a billionaire, Warren Buffett. He said the retail industry as you know it today will no longer exist. Pretty much saying e-commerce is the way to go. So whether or not you shop on Amazon, there is someone who is. Like I said, a store in the mall was pretty much thanking me that I was buying this inventory. Like I told them, all I'm going to do is just resell it on Amazon. And so that's my message. I can't stress enough, the days of, oh, woe is me, eventually you're going to have to put an end to it. Like I said, I get the oh, woe is me conversations all the time. And I'm just here to share with you. It's time to go deeper, dig deeper, and reach further. Because like I said, I will always have the free content available. Many of the links you'll find under this video. But if you want a little more, if you want a little more in terms of hand holding, the how to someone who is really willing to make the investment, not know, oh, just give me the magic letter, then the information is here. So you can go to www.DIYCreditHub to learn more. I'm looking forward to talking to you. Also, many of you have reached out to me and said, Lorelia, I currently have a business. I really would like to start building business credit, but I just got a few questions to ask you. And so I have now put together 30-minute sessions if you just want to pick my